Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your What's the Tea reading. We're checking out what do you need to know most, what's going on in your energy, what's coming up, and a little guidance. I'm Jules, intuitive tarot reader, Moonfire Tarot, and we are going to dive in. All right, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, guys. And welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Spirit, talk to me for our Sagittariuses. Sagittarius energy. What is going on most? What's the tea? What's up here? Rebound. All right. Temporary relief. Okay. Some dynamic in your life, maybe even an energy, is a temporary relief from some type of pain you guys may be going through. Okay. Or it's literally a rebound relationship some of you have. But I'm seeing bag secured. Okay. So you may be indulging maybe in temporary comforts. I do have broken promises here, and you're headed for some type of glow up. This feels like a big shift, and this card feels really strong energetically. Okay. So this may be in the past or what you're overcoming, your real focus, whatever temporary dynamics, maybe you could be dating or you're in a relationship, it's like, temporary comfort from something else. But I see bag secured. So that's kind of telling me your real focus is on your finances right now. And guys, I've been getting this a lot for you in my shorts and my big readings where finances are the key right now. And there you go, from broken promises, from feeling like you had a relationship that just wasn't working out for you, to glow up energy. All right, that's going to be you sparkling in the mirror soon. All right, Spirit, talk to me more for Sag. I love it. All right, because we always have, they're always chiming in me. Like, first comes abundance, then comes marriage. It's like, it's like it happens a lot. A lot of tarot readers see this where it's like first your finances start kicking in, or your sense of abundance, you have a good feeling, you're glowing. And it could be a psychological thing too, where you feel good, you feel ready, and then you end up meeting someone just because you're glowing, you're emitting that energy. Then here we go again, cuffing season, a temporary relationship, temporary comforts. Whether this was a bigger dynamic and you're seeing it that way now, or it was a temporary, like you're dating and you're just like, I need self-care Sunday. Why? Because I'm working so hard and I'm in this glow up energy. Okay, very good. So I'm going to dive a little bit more into what's going on here. Let me see what else. Energy vampire, that you're protecting your energy big time. And and plastic smells. People who are fake, who fake friendships. It's like you're becoming very aware, very self-aware, putting priorities first, Sagittarius. All right. That is your energy. And look, you got booked and busy. So you could be going from dating a lot to just taking care of yourself and your finances, or this is literally like financial, booked and busy. Okay, let me see. Unbothered. Yep, unbothered by any breadcrumbing. And I see side piece. Like, there could be, for some of you, there may be like a third party in the mix here, or you were treated like a side piece. Okay, or a third party is part of this equation, depending on what's going on in your love life. I did post love readings a few days ago. All right, so let me see. Sarah, talk to me more. We have all these temporary comforts, temporary relationships, some type of sadness that's going through. Now you're shifting into prioritizing your rest, your recharge. Better talk to me. What else for Sagittarius? What else do they need to know? Very interesting energy. And I love this energy for you guys because, it's a good thing to have. King of Swords. All right, air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini may be relevant there. Six of Cups, someone with the past. All right, some of you may, this is, so we have an air sign energy. Some of you may literally be an air sign, or them like as very like speaking their words, or you're really analyzing something. Some of you this is going to hit you guys all a little differently. Some of you may even be like analyzing the past more. All right. Because the King of Swords cuts off heads. Six of Cups is past relations, past, energies, memories, connections that you had, even children for some of you. And then I see Four of Cups, feeling withdrawn. And that is a cup being offered and someone not seizing it, or they're not impressed, or you feel taken for granted. There's some type of withdrawal here with this King of Swords. And here you go, getting ready to take action, deciding to go left or right. And Page of Wands, a message coming through. This could be you being flirty after like a cocooning period, all right? Princess of Fire energy, getting out there, being free, all right? And then I have the Queen of Cups. Now we have water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Ten of Wands. A lot of stress, a lot of burdens, doing whatever you can. I see Six of Swords, moving past obstacles. I wonder if this is that extra party. Let me see. Because for some of you, this King of Swords may represent the temporary relationship, because now I see flirty messages, taking action. But Queen of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Let me see. Spirit, what's the Ten of Wands about? Six, Queen of Cups to the Ten of Wands. That's like a buildup of energy. Could be stress, could be sexual, could be doing whatever you can. Knight of Wands, more sexual energy, more forward movement, wanting to have fun, go out. Maybe for some of you, because look, there's an ending here. All right, here we go. Breadcrumbing, this could even be the person. I have Death and Hermit. Like, for a lot of you, this does feel like a separate dynamic where there was an ending and now we're seeking some time alone to reflect, or this person is, but I keep seeing messages, pages. All right, pages deliver messages, seeing potential. We have the Lovers and the High Priestess. Okay, so for some of you, you have a choice to make. All right, and I'm going to read this two ways because court cards for me can be people or their actual actions and your own emotions, right? So for some of you, this is going to be like an ending that happened with some, perhaps whoever was, breadcrumbing you, or you breadcrumbed them, whatever the issue was here. There was some type of ending where you guys are like, taking some time to reflect. Maybe this person's being alone and you're making a choice in love soon. All right, love is in healing, because with the High Priestess, that can signify you guys aren't speaking, especially with the Hermit. There's a lot of intuition going on right now in the meantime. Now, for some of you, this is going to be about trusting your own emotions, your own intuition, even if it stresses you out, like you're tired of this Queen of Cups and you want forward movement. There's still passion there, but there was an ending. And now you're making a choice and seeing potentials in lovers, but you're still taking some time to find your inner light, find your guidance there, and seeing potential with people. Pages can also be like, maybe you're dating online or sending messages, things of that nature. But it does seem for a lot of you that you want this energy back. A Queen of Cups energy, besides sign, because it may not be their sign. Someone is, caring, counseling, maybe they're very nurturing, that kind of energy. Spirit, what else can you tell? And what about this King of Swords? Spirit, what's the King of Swords about? I think I'm gonna need a different deck for this one. Sagittarius, what's going on? You got like, I'm focusing on my finances, but look at all these people coming up. All right, King of Swords, Two of Cups. So I see the six. All right, very interesting. See, it's like it just does feel like there's two people like coming out in your energy, Sagittarius. All right. So with the King of Swords combo with the Six of Cups, not seizing the cup of love, there is some type of healing energy. Okay. And Six of Pentacles being very giving and healing and optimistic. And now I see a mutual love here. Two people filling each other's cups. So whatever this is interesting, because now this, for a lot of you, because I have cuffings, there is some type of temporary dynamic, but there is something strong here. But it's also like some of you are walking away. There you go, King of Wands, Sagittarius energy, regardless of gender, walking away from what no longer serves you. All right. Some of you may even be coming into higher money, being very focused. I have a lot of victory and focusing on long-term commitments. Okay. And finances as well. But Page of Swords, there's some spying energy. See, there is some distance here, even with the Six of Swords to the Chariot. But at the same time, a lot of you are walking away from these energy vampires in your life. So you may even, this King of Swords could even be you guys, or some of you reflecting on this past, like, and cutting things off and things being offered to you that you just don't want. All right. That's the kind of energy, but there is somebody you want, Sagittarius, and it's like maybe the past was rough. Okay, but there is some type of healing going on here. But I am sensing distance, and like there was an ending with this person. Rose could always be reversed with this kind of energy, guys. All right, so very, very interesting. Spirit, what else can you tell me? What's upcoming with the person Sag wants the most? What's gonna actually, let's talk about what's upcoming with the person Sag wants the most. I see a choice having to be made. There is going to be some type of ending, it looks like, or already has happened. Spirit, what's upcoming with the person Sagittariuses want the most? We'll leave it there. High Priestess. So I see for now more silence. There is someone wounded, Nine of Wands, and confused. All right. Which option do I take? Again with the Four of Cups. Okay. And the silence, no contact card. Also, this is from another deck. Wanted to get flipped in here. So upcoming for now, it does look like, I see justice, I see apologies, but and communication coming through, fast changes, and then that commitment card, and there's the star again. healing energy. And back to Ten of Pentacles, commitment with Cupid's arrows and fast changes after a period of not making a decision. All right. But for now, at least what's going to happen the most, because you're focusing on your finances right now. Remember, I said it glow up energy, a lot of endings, a lot of like, self-reflecting time. We still have silence, and your person may be very confused right now, whatever they're going through, and very hurt. And then I have the High Priestess. Now the Four of Cups. Again, someone didn't seize a cup of love. Someone was taken for granted. Someone was withdrawn in the past. And now I see the Ace of Pentacles to Justice. I see this all the time. So aces, for some of you, is going to be a new, like an offer. I do see an offer happening between you guys, and justice, which is apologies and fairness, because obviously especially with the breadcrumbing card showing up in your energy, or even this toxic love, there is some type of new beginning and apologies that are showing up, and then all that healing energy, and we get to all that healing and fast action and passion and big changes showing up. For anything else, but for now it looks like Ten of Wands. For now, some of you may be stressed out about this, a lot of burdens or things that you guys have to get through in the meantime. But I do feel like, and this feels like a side message for some of you, this Ten of Wands, whatever you're going through is leading to some type of enlightenment, to lessons learned, to feeling like a happy little ghost. So even if it's stressful, even if that sexual pent up energy, the Ten of Wands can be like that, can be doing whatever you can. It's the end of a cycle, and it's for a purpose, Sagittarius. All right. Yeah, Two of Wands, like you're building, but it's like a cocooning kind of stage is what's in this energy. So for now, it feels like this confusion and silent treatment with whoever you really really want is gonna continue, and they are wounded. Let me see if I can pull, actually, Spirit, why, Four of Cups is probably why they're wounded. I got a jumper here. I was gonna say why else is this person wounded. Let me see. Three of Cups. All right, for some of you with the side piece and the breadcrumbing, it could have been a third party or you could have someone, they could have someone, take it how it resonates. Four of Wands, though, it's like, I'm going to read that and Hangman. See, they're wounded and confused because they may even want to reunite with you too. All right. And they want that stability. This is marriage, homes, and relationships. All right. So that's kind of like where we are right now. Strength, holding back their energy. All right. Well, there you go. So, so take it, size, take it how it resonates. Let's get you guys some guidance. Very interesting message, Sag. Take a curveball there, but look forward to your finances and your self-care getting better, okay? Spirit, talk to me for Sagittarius. Can I get some guidance and upcoming with everything they are going through? Let me see. Unfinished symphony. Yeah, something's not over, Sad. Even if it's stressing you out that it's not over, all right? It's not over. Observer. Yeah, you guys may be watching each other. You may be learning, studying, and I see why. Yes, trying to figure out your why. Why do I still want this person? Why do they still want me? What's going on? Why are they doing this? Whatever it is. I see a lot of no contact. You may be like, why? But I see between worlds. All right. That's a transition card. When I moved to Florida recently, I kept getting this when I was like in the middle of unpacking. Some of you may be going through big changes in your life as well, all right? And deep knowing, they're telling you to trust your intuition, Sagittarius, like that inner knowing. And TikTok, there is a lot about divine timing. The Hangman came out here in the little cute ghost deck. That's kind of similar energy there. Let me see. What else do we got here? Truth be told, yes, justice can also be truth. King of Swords can also be truth. All right. There is going to be some type of honesty about the situation. And I see the Fates card. That's saying it's fate. All right. Some things you cannot control. All right. And are going to happen. And this is like karma. This is the universe, God, spirit. This is them getting involved, and like, and this card feels very strong. Okay. And so right now it's like your homework is like to find out the why. Like, that also feels really strong. And I see under the deck, I'm having yang energy, that is output. And then we have a sense of justice showing up as well. To be fair, we're seeking justice. You have justice coming to you, and yang energy is divine masculine energy. However, it's also outputting, like what you output. Okay, so you guys can, whoever has more of that masculine energy, and your stories, should be apologizing or should be trying to restore the balance in some way. That is the upcoming energy from here. But for now, it's here and now, because it looks like there's a lot of either a lot of other dynamics or just people you may be entertaining that are just not good for your energy. Okay, so I'm gonna leave your reading there, Sagittarius. I hope those messages help. Let me know. Claim it down below. Subscribe for more. And if you want personal readings, you book at moonfiretarot.com. I am going away for a few days, back next week, but I will still be having some content posted so we can dive into what's the next November. Oh my God, we're in November already. All right, love and light, guys. Take care.